to, polymorph or change form into a bunny so he could cuddle with her. He just got beat up by an old, an older, greased up, piano wire chest hair bully.
Yeah, he can't be super positive all the time.
Yeah, he needed some help.
I wear my heart on my sleeve. I'm a healer. That's all I care about is other people.
Wait, you wear your heart on your sleeve?
But we notice you don't mess around with other people's daughters now. That's good.
Well, to your knowledge.
Oh.
Okay, so as you guys descend down into the stairs, you guys are going to notice that it is pure black in here. Well, into the chamber that, the long stair chamber that you're going down. It goes down several flights, but as you get down to the bottom of the flight of stairs, you can see that there is light coming in from the north.
Okay, so
and you remember,
east is where it come down from?
Remember also Misty, before she was taken away by the cultist, she had said that there were a couple lanterns down here in this first cave chamber. So you guys are you guys should be able to see, you guys should be able to move.
Dojo, I'm using all my elven ability, which I don't have, so I basically can't see in the dark, but I can see a little bit of the stream around the corner.
That's
so
one
Dojo,
thing.
I'm kind of watching you.
That's one thing I wanted to know.
Lantern, that would be fantastic.
I need to know who wants light, because I know Misty has light, Zealous, they both have dark vision because of their elvish heritage. Now, what do you want, Tiberius? What does Silverclaw? What does Silverclaw want, and what does Krivgar want? What kind of light do you guys want?
I'm good for right now.
Okay, so you're just gonna hang out in the dark.
Stealth for a second.
All right.
Well, I can partially see some of the lanterns, so that's good.
Maybe not.
Yeah, you can see a little bit.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of right in the stream of the lantern.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna just whisper to the group. Does anyone see a lantern up ahead? Is it safe for me to grab it?
Well, I can always just cast a light spell on
Yeah, do that. Cast it on Kadona.
Siphon, thank you very much for the thanks for the sub.
I don't know if I can cast it.
Don't you dare!
Good to see you back, Siphon.
If I do anything like that.
Storm with her.
Well, I know you didn't go anywhere, but
You gotta cast
good
it
to
like
see
a
you tonight,
ball and
man.
then roll it out in front of us.
EXP bot, hopefully we'll be back
I could always just
soon,
cast it on the
guys.
shield.
That would be too awesome. All right, Dave. I'm gonna go ahead and
Wait.
Take
you cast light warm food?
I can, but why bother if I have all these people to do work for me? I'm a noble. Why do I have to get down and do these things?
Well, it would be good to have two different light sources, though. One from me, one from you.
Yeah. Plus, that way, if he dies, then I can just cast light. So it'll work out it's a win-win for me.
I'd rather you die first before I do.
Well, being a life cleric, it's probably not gonna happen.
I know. But anyway,
All right, I'm ready for it. Oh, yeah, it just brightened up a little bit in here.
Yeah, it did.
Okay.
Alright, so there's a light spell on, I guess, Krivgar, you cast light on Tiberius. Now, Tiberius, are you going to cast it back on him, or that's it? Or that's it for the light?
Okay, I'll cast it back. That's the kind of guy I am.
Well, I'm just kind of wondering. I didn't know what you guys were going to do for, the rest of your light, if you even wanted
I'm gonna
anymore.
cast it on his shoes, though.
Okay, sounds good.
That way he could throw one of his shoes down the hall if we need an extra source of light somewhere down there.
here, why don't you just cast it on this crossbow bolt? At least I could send that flying somewhere if I had to.
And then after the bolt shatters, it goes dark again. Bink!
Yeah, so we could see it look like a freaking, ladybug that's on fire zooming down the hall. We probably don't want that.
No, I could always just shoot it into something soft and have it just stick into it.
Okay, I'm gonna move on ahead, people.
All right, Kadojo, I'm gonna follow you, buddy. You go first.
Also, you guys will notice that these are pretty big squares and there's no grid. So, you guys, each square is 10 foot. So it's 2 5-foot squares in each big square. So it's 2 by 2. So this is literally. I'll move you guys real quick.
Hey,
All right, so
I see
try
water.
try to keep movement like about right like that. So plus I'll help you guys as well. I didn't want to put a grid on this, so I wanted to see if we could do it without one. All right, so as you guys enter this chamber, you'll notice that several things. You can see the two light sources, one in the very northwestern portion of the cave here, the one that is directly right by the entrance that you walked in. Lots of dust, lots of mud on the floor. You can see a very large pool of water in front of you. Also, the ceilings are anywhere between 10 to 15 foot, like a natural earthen cavern, and it fluctuates between 10 and 15 feet. This is actually pretty brightly lit. These two lanterns are doing a pretty good job. And then you guys hear this dripping water, scratching. You can hear rodents squeaking all over the place. You see several small rats scurrying in the cavern as well.
What's it smell like, Dave? Is it all musty and froggy smelling, or
It has a musky smell to it for sure. You can definitely tell that it does.
Well, I don't see anything. Light-wise, I can see a little bit of water. I'm just going to listen to my surroundings for a second.
So off to the east, I take it that's just a wall leading up to the little pond there?
Well, yeah, it is, but you can actually, it depends on where you guys are going to move. So the only definite way out of this room so far from where you're at and your vantage point is to the east. You can actually see like a drop off or probably some earthen stairs that are traveling to the east. Now you can see this water, this pool of water that's here in the middle of the chamber. You can see that it has like a ripple to it, and the ripple doesn't stop at the wall where you see this right here. And then up towards the north, here's the other lantern, and you can't see anything else up there yet. So.
Well, I didn't bring a boat, so let's not go in the water. Plus, what I think is a good move for us is we need to be moving forward, but if there's a way we can somehow block people from following us, I mean, these are just stairs so far. I don't see how we're going to do it. But maybe if we take those wooden stairs, there's a way that we can break those and it'll like minimize the people following us. I just hate to be attacked by all sides.
Well, you guys got the door pretty pinned up from the opposite side. I know you guys were wanting to pin it up. I remember when you guys were still up in Castle Neritar talking about it. So we'll say that you spent a couple minutes and you fortified the door.
So we spiked that puppy shut.
Yeah.
That'll at least slow him down. Let's head a little to our east to the staircase and kind of check things out. But I want to be extra cautious and be listening a lot because I'm listening for I don't know, bullywug sounds. I mean, croaking or hopping or slapping of the feet on the wet pavement or the wet rock, anything like that, and then I'll get ready to kind of push Krivgar right in front of it. So we'll be good to go.
Wait, what?
Also, you guys will be. I'll be sending out tells also from time to time. So you guys will need to be paying attention to your tells.
All right, so we're moving near the.
Krivgar, I sent you a tell. All right, so you see this staircase. It descends what appears to be about 15 to 20 feet, and it descends into pure darkness. No light whatsoever.
Now is
I'm going to make
That's
a
the
hand signal
bullywugs.
to stop the party, and I'm going to make a hand signal to stop the party in their tracks, and I'm going to sneak halfway down this passage or down these stairs and take a look, and then I'll signal them up to me if things appear to be good.
All right.
Where do I see this near the water?
Up here, Storm. As you were moving in, you could see something up here.
I want to move down about that far. Do I need to roll for you yet?
You don't need to roll anything. No, as you come into the chamber, Sisson Guy, It doesn't. You really can't see too much. It looks like possibly another cave opening down there.
I'm gonna go towards the water myself real fast to take a look.
Okay. So everybody notices Krivgar kind of breaking away from the party, going over towards
See you later, buddy.
going over towards over by the wall. Yeah, and you can see that there's about a 3-foot gap between the top of the water and sort of like an overhang. So you probably would have to crouch down if you wanted to get, but you can definitely see inside this cave, and it looks to be like a pretty empty cave from what you can see.
Hey guys, I see some sort of cave over here by the water.
Fascinating, since we're already in a
Look up your
cave.
PC and see if you got a message.
Guy, your cam turned off, Guy.
No, it didn't. I'm seeing you.
Oh, I don't
see it.
I don't see you anymore.
I just see a picture of something with an axe.
Yeah.
It looks like an orc.
Go into the cogwheel, turn it off, and turn it back on. Let's see if that works. So yep, you guys are hearing Stormwolf. He's calling back, saying that he found a cave entrance, and you can see that the
Cave
water
entrance
is.
to the north, huh?
Yeah, you can see that the water's not very deep. Krivgar, it's not very deep. It's actually pretty clean water, and you see it's probably about 2 foot deep, probably in the deepest part of it.
I'm going to go ahead and move over a little bit to support Krivgar, just because I'm afraid he's going to die.
Oh Jesus, I am not gonna die.
So I whisper back to him, "What did you find, Krivgar?"
Like I said, if you heard me, some sort of cave in the water.
Yeah, it's
The
like
cave in
another
the water?
another entrance into another cave system. You can go. The water looks really shallow too. So, I mean, if you want to wade in there, your
Hey,
boots
before
are
you
going to
go
get a little
in
wet.
there, I'm thinking, I mean, there's piranha.
Trying to
There's all
entice him
kinds of
as much
stuff
as
that
I
can eat
can.
you. Probably you don't want to do that. Here, I know. Stick your foot in there first. If he gets attacked by something, I'll pull you back, and you'll just lose your foot.
Here, why don't I just do this? Take you and just push you in the water.
I don't like that idea.
You're the one wearing metal armor, not me.
Well, you can see the
chainmail.
bottom. It's not like it's you know a deep sea or anything. You can see the bottom. It's probably
Well,
only
there's
about a
probably
foot
nothing in
deep.
there anyway.
It looked like it was
I'm gonna
probably a
whisper
little bit
back to
deeper,
these
but
guys.
it's just not.
Hey, Krivgar wants us to go this waterway for some random reason. Somebody get Zelos and let's take a look at it. Let's not split up. I mean, every monster movie I've ever seen.
Exactly,
my entire
Torque.
life, you
Guck.
split up, you die. What's the first thing that you guys do? Freaking split up. That's crazy.
Monster? Can't kill it?
Well, I'm going to probably move up a little more and just, kind of peek around the corner type of deal to see if I can see if there's anything down there.
Sure.
Did you say peep around the corner?
You
or
can
number
see
2?
that it's a smaller cave, Krivgar, and you definitely can see in there. You can see almost to the wall, and then it gets a little bit out of the light spell that you have cast on your feet that is shining through the water, and it is only 1 foot deep, so it's not very deep at all. So Wormfood's not going to drown, I
Sweet.
promise.
Thank God. Hey, I have my hat on. Oh, wait a minute. Stuff just got real. I
Right,
got
Sanders?
my hat, water breathing.
Exactly.
It's
Let's
time to
test
just.
it out.
I don't
I'll
care
put
if
your
it's
head
1
under
foot.
water. By the way, that reminds me. What did Misty have in her collection? Does she have any magical items?
Yeah, she took everything. They asked her to bring her stuff with her, and they needed to speak business with her, so she didn't leave anything behind.
What about the magical items we either collected or bought back at the store?
If she
Does
had
have any
them,
of that?
If she had them, no. Whatever you guys have on your sheets. If it was on her sheet, then it is in possession of the cultists now.
Okay, I'm wading through the water, Dave. I'm gonna forego my other idea of laying down on my stomach and then swimming underwater while watching everything.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just gonna kind of slowly wade up this way.
Okay.
But again, I want to be extra perceptual, or I want to extra hear jumps, hops, croaks, any kind of thing that does not sound humanoid at all.
Again, a hand signal to the party. If we're going to search these damn things, we don't want a clanky cleric up there doing it. You want your sneaky rogue.
Oh, hey, you can go up front. I'm not so clanky with my chainmail shirt. Plus, all my elf training has made me walk really stealthy on my tiptoes.
It's that rattling, and you talk to yourself. This is... No! Stay here.
Wow.
Why?
Even I could stealth quietly through there than this metal-clad, chain-clad cleric.
That's right. He's the Tin Man. With the axe.
Hey, if somebody wants to go first, no problem. You can move your stealthy
I'm going to move myself
body
up
there.
stealthily, sneak up another 15, 20 feet.
Okay.
Okay. It's just opening up. We're just seeing more cave, and more cave, and more cave.
Yeah, you can actually see that there is the wall there as you're moving in, Zealous, as you kind of duck under the, between the water and the ceiling that, protrudes down. You kind of wade in there, and as you get into the room, you can see the full room in its entirety. It goes down to the south, over to the east as well.
I look over at the redheaded elf and say, "Ladies first."
Yeah, you're not too sure if there's any other tunnels to the north or to the east because of just the way that the cave actually contours around you.
I'm going to move a little bit to the north and check out the north and the west.
Okay. You can see some stalactites hanging down. Several. You kind of have to dodge out of the way of one. There's one in particular that comes down about it's about a 12-foot ceiling. One of those stalactites are actually pretty large. You have to kind of duck out of the way so you don't hit it with your head. But
there doesn't appear to be any chance for continuation off up to the north or west, correct?
No, there's not. Not to the from where you're at. You think possibly not to the north.
By the way, Dave, this water, is it like crystal clear?
It is.
And great, or
Yeah,
is it
it's
algae
nice and
stuff in it?
cool and refreshing. And
Dave, before I make my way through the waterway, I'm going to look over the crest one last time to see if anyone's found.
nobody's coming down. No, all seems quiet. You don't hear any voices coming from the south. Nothing.
Oh,
Am I-
light bulb! Don't move
What am
too
I
far
seeing
ahead.
on the floor of this cave up ahead?
Give me a perception check, Mr. Zealous. Give me a perception check.
Okay, let me see if I can find that.
Mr. Lightbulb, the cleric is a light bulb as well, Solarclaw.
Yeah, that's what I was referring to.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about me. Since my
You-
boots are...
Oh, you think I'm a light bulb because I'm so bright? Much brighter than the rest of you guys? Is that what it is?
Hey, what kind of a check was that going to be? A perception check?
Yes, sir. Perception.
So many ways I could go with that one. So many ways I could go with that one.
Actually, you can give me investigation, perception. It doesn't matter. All right, so
I want to investigate then.
okay, if you want to investigate, if that gives you a better chance, that would be good.
Damn right it does.
Yeah, in your face, DM!
So as you're getting a little bit closer, you see something sparkling and shining, Zelos. And as you get a little bit closer, you notice that through the beautiful clear water, you can see that there is a quite a nice pile of gems hiding in a little slough in the rocks on the bed of the floor, on the floor. Thank goodness the water is so beautifully clear that you could see the reflection coming from the light spells. Because it wasn't your vision that was making those gems have some type of glimmer come off of them. It was the two light spells. Yeah, there's actually a pretty nice pile of stones there.
I'm going to whisper over my shoulder to the party. I'm just going to pick up some rocks from my sling here, and I'm going to gather the gems.
Okay.
You don't have a sling.
Okay, so as you guys, I want everybody to give me a perception check really quick. I'm going to do a stealth check real quick. I think I have advantage on this check too. Yep. All right, so everybody got everybody rolled. Okay, so as everybody's starting to ooh and ah over Zelo saying, "Hey guys, there's a bunch of gems over here," all of a sudden behind you, a massive growth falls from the ceiling and gets surprise on the party because no one had seen this thing clinging to the ceiling of the cavern.
Not a groper. Not a groper.
It's a roper.
Okay. It's a roper, not a groper. A groper
A
is somebody
groper.
who visits elementary
You
schools.
weren't there. You weren't there when that thing attacked it. Tentacles went places it should.
I was gonna say
should
this
have.
game just got rated R. If that's a groper, you don't want to know what it does before it kills you. You're totally out of the.
Oh, that looks nasty.
Okay, so this is a creature that you've never experienced before. This thing is very large. It's about 10 foot across. It has a form to it like a massive slime or a massive gelatin creature. So it does slash out against Misty first off. Well, I'm going to do a roll for randomness first. So 1 to 2, it'll attack Misty. 3, 4, Kadojo. So Misty, you are being attacked. I rolled a 2. It has advantage, so I will be attacking you with advantage. Ooh, wow.
Who's it attacking?
Misty with advantage.
Okay.
Tara's getting attacked. Thank God we brought.
And a
that's why I
massive,
understand.
it looks like a massive pseudopod is just like a massive hand is outreaching from this creature and is going for you, Misty.
Oh, lovely. This is going to be nasty.
I mean, it's a pseudopod on a groper, so go figure.
Okay, so it is a 21 versus armor class because I have advantage.
That's a hit.
Okay, so you're going to take a total of 14 damage, and 7 of this damage is bludgeoning, and the other 7 damage is an acid type of damage. So you can feel a burning sensation as this pseudopod just lunges out and crushes you right in the chest. Second attack, it is going to attack Kadojo.
Does it have advantage still?
Only on the first attack. Cyclone, thanks again, man. All right, so Kadojo, you are attacked with a 16 versus armor class.
Miss.
I believe that is a miss. So this pseudopod reaches out to you, gets pretty close, but misses. All right, let's go ahead and roll initiative now. Everyone roll initiative. Just click your token and hit the initiative macro, same as always. Initiative on my creature here is a...
Roll.
Yeah, it seems like when you roll the first initiative in this line of group, it's always low. That's always what's happened to me. First people to roll initiative always gets that low shit. It doesn't get to attack. It's 0.
Nah. Looks like
No
everyone.
attacking for you.
All right. So after all this has happened, you were actually pretty prepared. You were just feet like a cat, Silverclaw. This thing, you turned around, you heard a thud, you saw Misty get rocked by this thing, and then you turn around, it tries to hit you, you dodge out of the way, and now it is your attack. So what would you like to do? Thank you very much for the Cyclone. Thank you very much,
Is
Cyclone.
there some kind of nature or...
Sure, you can do a nature check. I would love for you to do a nature check. Great job on that.
Are you rolling to see if you poop yourself?
It looks like
That's how I know.
it looks like a slime. That's about what it looks like.
I just go, he, and just start attacking the things.
Okay.
There we go. Okay, I did not mean to move there.
Resistance to acid, cold, and fire. Immune to blind, charm, deaf, exhaustion, fright, and prone. Good.
I swear I can't find a thing half the time here. Hang on.
No problem. Oh my goodness. Wow.
Sweet.
Now that
So 8
was pretty
plus
awesome.
4, what? I can't. What's that?
You do a total of
1,
6
4.
plus 1 because you rolled minimum damage twice. You rolled 2 crits. You rolled 2 crits, which you crit, but you rolled minimum damage. You rolled a 1d8 plus 4 plus 1, which is, 6. Plus you rolled a 1d1 for your extra weapon die. So you did 7 damage on a crit.
Okay, but Dave, I'm looking at the macro. I'm scrolling over it.
Mhm.
It has 1d8 plus 4, and then the plus 1. What is that plus 1 from?
The 1d8 plus 4 is your that is your proficiency. Now the plus 1 should be your stat.
Okay.
Does your let me look at something really quick.
Oh, okay, my magic weapon.
Yeah, it's
weapon gets plus
yeah
1 damage. Okay.
proficiency plus strength plus your weapon 1 bonus, which your first weapon is magical. Your second weapon, which is your offhand, that is not magical. So I'm sorry, your plus 3 is proficiency, plus 4 is strength, plus 1 is your magical weapon, and then plus 0 there's no boon. So
Yeah, okay, so
there you go.
second,
That's how you do it. That's how you find it. Yep.
second main hand attack.
Okay. Okay, that is a hit with a 20, so you're going to do 9 more additional damage. Slashing
Right.
damage.
Yeah, then my offhand.
Okay, your bonus action. Alright, that is still a hit with a 14. And you
Not hard
connect
to hit this
for
thing.
5 more damage. Alright, so anything else? Would you like to move, get any kind of maneuvering in there? That's it? Misty, you're up.
Two
Alright,
right there.
so I'm trying to figure out the moves for disengage, because I definitely want to.
When you
try to break away from
disengage,
this thing.
you use your action. You get a standard action, a possible bonus action, and your movement. So you haven't moved, so you've got all your movement, which is 20, 30 feet, whatever it is. So you use your action to disengage, and then you use your movement, which tactically allows you to retreat without taking an attack of opportunity, and you can move up to 30 feet. But you won't
Okay.
get an attack because you use your action to get away from it.
That's fine. That's what
Perfect.
I'm gonna do. Right there.
Alright, so you tactically retreat. Alright, sounds good. Anything else for you? Do you have any bonus
Tactically
action?
retreat.
Yeah, tactically retreat. You got any bonus actions you want to do, or is that going to be it for you?
Is mage armor a bonus action? Let me see.
I think mage armor is... Let's scroll down real quick.